live in a small LA apartment with a tiny yet wonderful kitchen. It's where you'll find me most days doing one of my favorite things. Best smell ever. My name is Rachel. I love organic produce. I love to cook and I love to eat. Welcome to A Cooking Show with Rachel O. Thursday's dinner. Hey friends, I'm going to show you what's in your box. We have, I think this is an eggplant, napa cabbage, some pomegranates, a melon, some lettuce or a mustache, some dill. Oh yay, butternut squash. Here's some delicious spinach. This is kale, persimmons, summer squash. Ooh yum, onions, daikon radishes or swords, green beans. Yay, green beans. Abundant Harvest garlic is like my very favorite of all the garlics you can get. Yum, delicious. I'm making some chicken stock over there right now from a chicken carcass that we ate. We didn't eat the carcass, we ate the meat, and then anyways we can cut that little part because that sounded dumb. I'm making minestrone soup tonight, so I'm going to chop up the veggies. We are going to make some minestrone soup for dinner tonight. Once the pan is fairly warm, I'm going to add some oil. So once the oil gets hot, we're going to add the onions. So we're going to cook that for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to add the garlic, which is going to be so fragrant. I'm just going to cook that for, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. That is my favorite smell in the world. So the garlic has been cooking for a little bit, and I'm going to add the rest of the veggies except for the kale and spinach. Adding the daikon radish, the summer squash, and I'm going to add some carrots, and then I'm going to add the green beans. Now that they've cooked down a little bit, I'm just going to add a smidge more oil. These need a few more minutes to cook down a little bit because you want them to be fairly soft before you add your liquids, because otherwise you might end up with crunchy vegetables in your soup. I'm going to add my seasonings. I've got some salt, pepper, a little bit of cumin or cumin. I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. Say however you want. Allspice, ginger, thyme, and then you can also use rosemary, oregano. So I'm going to add some wine. About a quarter cup. If you don't like wine, you could use a red wine vinegar or an apple cider vinegar. Something a little bit acidic. I'm turning up the heat a little bit. Now that that has bubbled up a little bit, I'm going to add my diced tomatoes. So here's our chicken stock. This is homemade stock. So it's about 3 to 4 cups. 5 or 6 cups of cold water, and then we're going to turn that all the way up and bring it to a boil. I'm going to add my beans, a quarter cup of balsamic vinegar, some honey. Now that it's boiling, I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. It's going to cook away now for 30 minutes. My soup has been cooking for a few hours, not just 30 minutes, because I had a little bit of extra time. You may also do that if you would like. It won't ruin it. Just add your pasta at the end, and you can add the greens at the end if you would like. It's up to you. I just added the greens, and now I'm bringing it up to a boil so I can add the pasta. Now that it's all bubbled up and it's cooked for a while, I'm going to add the pasta. I added more balsamic vinegar at the end. This is not in the recipe, but do it. It brightens it, and it's really yummy. Add a little more seasoning.